So welcome back to the Yoga Living Room series. We are now here with class number 2, and today we're going to go up to observe Sun Salutations. In particular, we're going to start by deconstructing Surya Namaskara, and then we're going to go in detail and practice 5 times Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A, and Surya Namaskara B. So as it comes from the tradition of Ashtanga Vinyasa. So be ready for a heated practice and give it your all. Namaste. So for today, we're going to start standing at the front of the mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. So big toes touch, heels are slightly separated. Activate your thighs and relax your shoulders. Feel your low belly pulling in and up and the rib cage contained. From here, mountain pose, Tadasana, also known as Samastiti, equal standing. Let's go and observe the first movements of a sun salutation. So as you inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up, palms touch overhead, and as you exhale, you're going to dive forward into Uttanasana, deep forward fold. As you inhale, shine your heart forward, Ardha Uttanasana, shoulders press back, belly button in and up towards the spine. Exhale, rebound, Uttanasana. As you inhale, reverse swan dive, sweep your arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. So this is half sun salutation. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Urdhva Namaskarasana, palms touch overhead, find length and contain the rib cage here. As you exhale, bring this length into the deep forward fold or flexion, Uttanasana. As you inhale, press the thighs back and the chest forward, shoulders back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, rebound, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, and continue to find length from the crown of your head. Let's do 1 more half sun salutation. Inhale, sweep your arms up, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Find length, and as you exhale, dive deep into the forward flexion, Uttanasana. Inhale, shine your heart forward. You can also slide your palms up to your shin bones and extend. Exhale, rebound, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, continue finding length as you stand tall in Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's go and observe other key movements of a sun salutation. So inhale, sweep your arms up, Urdhva Namaskara. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, we're going to go and observe plank. So inhale, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Your body is parallel to the ground, the heels press back. Inhale, plank. And as you exhale, through Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly come all the way down. We're going to go and observe Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. So slide your palms back, palms underneath your elbows, elbows press back, and as you inhale, bring your chest forward, shoulders back, and glue your elbows to your rib cage. Gaze is down the bridge of your nose, inhale. Exhale, relower. And this is a perfect modification if you don't feel like you're ready for an upward facing dog. So let's go and observe instead upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. So slide your palms back next to your floating ribs. And as you inhale, this time lift your pelvis and your thighs from the ground. And press your shoulders back. Gaze down the bridge of your nose. Shine your chest forward, inhale. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. So let's observe a complete transition. Inhale, glide forward into plank pose. Press the heels back. Exhale, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Shoulders are never lower than your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press your heels down, heavy towards the ground. Press the palms in opposite direction, grounding well your index and thumb knuckles. And then inhale, gaze forward. Bend your knees, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch overhead. And as you exhale, stand tall and proud in Tadasana, Samastiti. So let's observe other two key asanas of Sun Salutations. Utkatasana, which comes in Surya Namaskara B. You're going to exhale, bend the knees. The fingertips graze the floor. And then as you inhale, you're going to spin your arms, palms touch, as if you were offering something up to the sky, gaze up. Weight is back towards your heels. Inhale, chair pose. And as you exhale, extend your legs and Tadasana. From here, take a wide stance. And we're going to go and observe Warrior One, which appears in Surya Namaskara B. So I'm going to rotate my left foot forward 90 degrees, aligning heel to heel with the back foot. Try to square your hips to the front of the mat. Flex your left knee 90 degrees, exactly over the ankle. Contain the rib cage in and up. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up, just like an Urdhva Namaskarasana. Gaze up, inhale. Continue to find length. The back leg is fully extended. And inhale. Extend your front leg, re-parallel your feet. And we're going to observe Warrior One on the right foot. So right foot points straight back 90 degrees. Finding heel to heel alignment. I'm going to flex my right knee. Exactly pointing straight in front of the second and third metatarsals, or second and third toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up. Exhale here. Inhale, re-straighten the back leg, parallel the feet, and tuck your feet together. Stand back and stand tall at the front of the mat. Okay, we're ready to start. Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A. We're going to repeat this 5 times. So the first one is going to be deconstructed and slightly modified. Standing tall, standing proud, Tadasana. Find your breath, your gaze. So drishti is straight ahead towards the horizon. Gazing with soft eyes. Breathing deeply and evenly. And let's begin. Inhale. Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step both feet back, coming into plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale for the first one, lower all the way to the ground. Modifying with Cobra pose, palms next to the ribcage. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Bringing your attention back to your breathing. And already starting to feel the warmth with the first Sun Salutation. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, gaze forward, bend the knees. For the first one, step forward and bow, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, rebow. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, Samastitihi. Again, inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, find length, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, coming into plank pose. Inhale in plank, gaze straight ahead. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Bend the elbows, gaze forward. Inhale, roll over your toes. Upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale 1. Exhale deeply. Inhale 2. Exhale. Last one. Inhale fully. As you exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. This time, jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, find length. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Palms touch overhead. And exhale, release. Tadasana, Samastitihi. Okay, third one. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze forward, find length. Place palms, step or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And 3 deep breaths as you're here. Inhale for 2. One more deep inhale. And then bend your knees, gaze forward, step or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, find length, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow deeply. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Last 2. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, gaze forward. Place your palms, step or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana. As you inhale, glide forward and up, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And take 5 breaths here, downward facing dog. And press your heels back, palms press forward. Imagine a block in between your forearms, squeezing in. Take another full round of breath. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or float. Inhale, gaze forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow deeply, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch overhead. And exhale, Tadasana. Last Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskara. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Place palms, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. And feel the heat that you build with these 5 Surya Namaskara A's. Try to bring your attention back to the breathing. One more inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or float forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to bow. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch. And Tadasana Samastitihi. Okay, try to keep your eyes open after 5 Surya Namaskara A's because the heat is a lot. It's as if we're taking in the sun's energy. That's one of the reasons how I've been taught Surya Namaskara. So it really feels like you're fully energized now. Wait for Surya Namaskara B, which is even juicier. Let's start. As you exhale, bend the knees. Fingertips graze the floor. And inhale, sweep your arms up. Palms touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, find length. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, place palms. Let's step back for the first one, coming into plank. lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the left heel in, step the right foot forward. Aligning heel to heel. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Warrior one. And right knee tracks straight ahead of the second and third toe. Inhale here. Exhale. Coming into plank. Chaturanga is the same exhalation. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Rotate the right foot in, step the left foot forward. And inhale, sweep your arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, frame the left foot. Step into plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take 5 breaths here. Inhale 3. Exhale fully. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or float. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. And come to stand. Samastitihi. Okay, that was one. We're going to do 4 more. So, exhale, fingertips graze the floor. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch, chair pose. And extend your legs as you inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, find length, gaze forward. Place palms, exhale, this time step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate your left foot in, step forward with the right. And inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Gaze towards your palms. Inhale here. Exhale, frame the right foot, step into plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate your right foot in, step forward with the left. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, release, step into plank. Move through your vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. And if you're like me, you're probably starting to feel the heat. And the 5 breaths in downward facing dog are here for us to really synchronize with our breath. 1 more full inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. And come to stand, Samastitihi. Okay, third Surya Namaskara B. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips graze the floor. Inhale, palms touch, gaze up. Extend the legs, and as you exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, find length, gaze forward. Exhale, place palms, step or float. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the left foot in, step forward with the right. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Warrior one, trying to square hip creases to the front of the mat. Exhale, release the palms, step into plank, chaturanga lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Downward facing dog. Rotate the right foot in, step forward with the left. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, release. And step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Let's say those were 3 breaths, 2 more. Inhale deeply. Gazes towards your navel, Nabi Drishti. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or float. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Come to stand, Samastitihi. Last 2 Surya Namaskara Bs. So from here, bend the knees. Utkatasana, inhale, sweep your arms up. And extend the legs. Exhaling, dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze forward, lengthen. Exhale, place palms, step or float back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot rotates to 45 degrees. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, release. Stepping into plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the right foot in. Step forward with the left. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, release. Step into plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths as you're here. Let's go over once again the alignment points. Index fingers parallel. Squeeze your forearms towards each other and externally rotate the upper arms. Scapula move away from each other. The neck is soft. The rib cage is contained. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha on. Take another full inhale. As you exhale, gaze forward, float to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. And Tadasana. Okay, let's give it our all. It's the last one, okay? From here, take first a deep inhale. Exhale fully. Okay, let's go. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Chair pose. Exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or float back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the left heel in, step forward with the right. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Warrior one, palms touch. Exhale, release. Step back into plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the right foot in. Step forward with the left. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, frame the left foot. Step back into plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. And you should really be heated up by now. This is an extremely wonderful practice when you only have 30 minutes time and you really want to get your energy moving. I recommend this every day. 5 Surya Namaskara A's and 5 Surya Namaskara B's. Inhale, gaze forward, step or float. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees deeply. Sweep your arms up. Chair pose. Come to stand. With joy, because they're over. And I really feel the heat, do you? Okay, so from here, let's take a moment to cool down our energy. So jump your feet hips distance. Place your palms onto your waist. Rotate your shoulders back. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, bow forward. Interlace your two-piece fingers around your big toe for Padangustasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. And try to keep your quads engaged, feeling your kneecaps lift. Try not to bring any tension on your shoulders, but move deeper into the flexion, bringing your chest closer to your knees. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Urdhva Namaskara. Exhale, Tadasana. Hands in prayer. Let's go to sit. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from here, inhale, gaze beyond your palms. Maybe separate your palms a little wider. Bring your feet to touch, gaze forward, and you can step or just come to a seated position or jump through, whatever suits you. And from here, we're going to bend our knees slowly. You're going to roll your spine back. Bring your heels close to your sit bones for half bridge pose. Inhale, lift your sit bones from the ground, interlace the palms under your back. Wiggle your scapula closer to each other. And sorry, the baby bumped out. So you should try to keep your core engaged. Keep imagining a block in between your thighs. So squeeze your knees towards center, chin towards the chest. Inhale. Undo the crossing of the palms, slowly lower. And from here, hug the knees into your chest. Massage your back, side to side. And slowly start to extend your legs long, giving yourself a moment in Shavasana to cool the energy. Let the feet fall open to the sides, palms face up, relax every muscle. Let go of Ujjayi breathing. And take as much time as you need to cool down and enjoy the most important asana of the practice, Shavasana. For those of you that have only a 30-minute increment, I invite you to start to slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Wiggle fingertips and toes. Hug knees to chest. Roll onto one side. Come to a seated position. And for those of you instead that have the luxury of taking as much time as you wish in Shavasana, please stay as long as you can, because it's a delicious pose. For all others, find a comfortable seat. Feel the length in your spine. Curl your lips into a smile. Let a thought of gratitude emerge to your mind. Be ready to step into your day fully energized and caffeinated after this practice, palms in prayer, and bow to yourself. As we bow to recognize and acknowledge all our teachers that have given us this fantastic practice which we call yoga. And I wish you an incredible rest of the day. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.